Welcome to the first lectures of Chapter 2. In this part, we're going to talk about units of measurement and the prefix. So, units of measurement, there are many measurements in everyday life. Every measurement is composed of a numbers and a unit because without unit, the numbers is just a value and it is meaningless. For example, when you say the proper aspirin doses. If you only say 325, what is the unit? Because 325 milligram is different than 325 kilogram and a huge different from 325 pound. Okay, so we always include a unit. So the time it takes to run 100 meter, 10, 10 seconds, 10 minutes, 10 hours. And look at the pictures down here. You can see we have a lot of measurement. For example, the temperatures of that day, 22 Celsius degree or 72 Fahrenheit. The weight of the backpack is 12 kilogram or 26 pound, right? The height of the woman is 1.7 meters or 65 inches, right? And yada yada. Metric system. What is the metric system? It is the system of measurement in most countries. SI unit. It has 7 base units from all others are derived. Okay, so if we talk about mass, the SI unit of mass is kilogram, length, meter, time, seconds, temperatures, Kelvin, not Celsius or Fahrenheit. Kelvin. Amount of substance, mole, and electric current is amperes, and luminous intensity is candela. Okay, so SI units are used so that chemists can communicate. Okay, because different country might be use different unit. If we don't have a common unit, we will get confused. So okay, so this is just a summarize of what I just said. Okay, SI units, mass, length, time, temperatures, amount of substance, and volume. Now, prefix. Let we talk about metric system, then we had to talk about prefixes. Prefix will convert the base unit into a unit that are smaller or larger. And when we talk about prefix in metric system, it is based on 10, right? So, for example, so the base unit in the tables is meter, okay? So if you convert meter to centimeter, 1 centimeters will equal 10 raised to the powers of -2 meter, right? Or 1 centimeters equals 0.01 meter, okay? So prefix in metric system is base of 10, right? So 1 meters equals 100 centimeter. You can also say 1 meters equal 10 raised to the powers of negative 10 raised to the powers of 2 centimeter, right? Or 1 meters equal 10 decimeter. And prefixes in metric system are made popular by Napoleon, right? And if you can expand, for example, so 1 meters, okay, so 1 kilometers equal 10 raised to the powers of 3 meters, or 1 kilometers equal 1,000 meter. That's me up. 1 megameters equal 10 raised to the power of 6 meter. 1 nanometers equal 1 times 10 raised to the powers of 9 meter, guys. And you must know the meanings of its prefix, because when you know the meaning of its prefix, you can fill in the blanks with any unit. For example, G is giga, If I put in here 1 GB, the unit we use in the storage, in computer. So 1 GB equal 1 times 10 raised to the powers of 9 byte. Okay. M, this is milli. So if I have 1 milligram is equal 1 times 10 raised to the power of -3 gram. let's say 1 nanometer. 1 nanometer equal 1 times 10 raised to the power of -9 meter. Here, K kilo. 1 kilogram equal 1 times 10 raised to the power of 3 gram. Okay, so that is for units measurements and metrics system. So in short, measurements happens in our daily life. Okay, we have SI unit. It is a common way to communicate between different scientists or chemists. Metric system prefix in metric system is based on have a base of 10, and prefix converts the base unit into the unit that are appropriate for the item being measured. You can, if you know the prefix, you can convert the base unit into a larger or smaller quantity, and you have to remember this table and the meaning of its prefix and the corresponding equivalent statement. And I will see you in the next video lecture.